We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams has a beat on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Victor Robles.
Center fielder number 16, Victor Robles.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Grounded to third. On to first, and there were two down. Stepping into the box, Andre Ethier.
Andre Ethier.
First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And now from the air, a jump throw. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. That's lifted the other way out to left. Nunez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Schoop. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles is there. Two gone. Digging in now, Billy Williams. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Brad Ziegler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Paul Goldschmidt.
First baseman, Paul.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Ziegler is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best. And he comes back with a fastball. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Frank Thomas. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Williams is there. One down. So striding in, Eduardo Nunez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of a great slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. One strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got two quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on. Striding into the box, Pee Wee Reese. Set to lead off the home half of the second. Grounded to first. Backhanded. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now batting, Jason Hayward, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hayward!
Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Now in the box, Francisco Cervelli will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A high fastball is in there. Cervelli makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting, and we'll have to leave it there. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And this is just off the outside corner. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to Molina.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Ready now, Miguel Rojas. Go ahead run at first. Nobody. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A wave and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Justin Bohr will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Ranging back is Inciarte. Gone! Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Victor Robles. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's fouled away. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out.
Threw it right past him.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over, and you can't mention his name without mentioning his outstanding career as a college wide receiver as the hard-throwing right-hander Jeff Samardzija gets the call.
Will Middlebrook.
And he takes this one high. One and 1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Count even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Marwin Gonzalez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball. One. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. One out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Here's Ender Inciarte. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Samardzija into the windup. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Missed with a slider.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with afternoon baseball now from beautiful Marlins Park in Miami, Florida. Today, 3-inning Battle Royale baseball.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
He will lead this one off today.
Catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
First delivery to him on the way. And look out. Boy, an auspicious way to begin our ball game here this afternoon. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. 2-1 to count. Into the corner and slicing foul.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Cervelli on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now to the plate, Jonathan Scope. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Tuchman shading to his right. Two gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Will Middlebrooks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Gone! Stepping up now, Pee Wee Reese. Here's the first pitch to him. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The 1-1. To third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they were standing in. Yogi Berra. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Catcher, Yogi Berra.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He was fighting that swing the whole. And now a pitch on the way. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one.
Albert.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Aroldis Chapman.
Chapman is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight it's 3-inning battle royale baseball between Anaheim and New York City. The All-Stars attempt to live another day. Coming up next. At the plate, Francisco Cervelli. And we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. Lowry's got it, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. Into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Goldschmidt doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. 3-1 to him now. And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Makes the throw to first. 2 down. Stepping in, Jonathan Schoop. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the left. So coming to the plate, Jed Lowry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Scope has it, and that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Popped him up. Cervelli has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So striding forward now, Jay Buhner looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here comes the first pitch. The short hit hard. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. Around second. He's on his way to third. He comes across to score. And they now lead by 2.